With respect to all the politicking, you're all this is all a matter of politics. Parang ano lang sa inyong lahat, everything is about power and parang games of throne, literal, honestly. And what at stake here is not about your position. Sa totoo lang. Ang totoo is ganito. This is about the lives of the entire Filipino, most especially those who are affected by floods and all of the other natural phenomenon, which by the way yearly nag-occur. It's really ridiculous in the least that all of these are brazen moved by individuals to pin down everything sa mga Duterte. Where is it? Where are all of your recibos? There's even an effort. Si Mr. Diskaya, the Diskayas already released a list, and there seems to be an effort to pressure these individual to recant what seemed to be a sworn affidavit of these individual. Bakit? Wako pa lang kay sa mga Diskayas. Why are you trying to question my affidavits? Then these are sworn affidavits. Then obviously I know the consequences of these affidavits. It stands legally and I am bound to whatever it is that I'm saying there. Otherwise, I risk committing perjury. Can you imagine? Why are you trying to make the Filipinos party to your machinations of what seem to be really politics? In the midst of it, this is all politics, honestly. Sa totoo lang. Ngayon, parang pinapalabas na naman that it was during the, can you imagine, you even have these PowerPoint presentations or whatnot, trying to narrate what seemed to be an angle, showing to the entire Filipino na, oh, since 2016 pa pala yung ganito, ganyan. Ha? Come again? That's the best you could do?
Shout out as Reaction Vlog, YouTube channel, please like and subscribe.
Paano sila mabuhat? So, what are we going to do? Exciting, no? Kasi, alam niyo mga kababayan, pag-usapan din natin ngayon ang mga investigation in aid of legislation na ginagawa ngayon sa both upper house and lower house. Let's zoom in particularly sa lower house, ha? Kung napansin niyo po mga kababayan, napansin ko lang to bilang isang opinion ng isang ordinaryong mamamayan, that there seems to be a really obvious effort to pin down every anomaly, every whatever negative, scandalous situation sa mga Dutertes. Thank you, gang. Kung napansin niyo po mga kababayan, talagang pinipin down ang mga Duterte sa lahat ng mga negativity na pwede nilang ipin down. This seems to be a very consistent effort in preparation to the 2028 election. My God, you are so busy doing these things in the guise of aid of legislation when you know full well that the Filipinos trust the Dutertes. They always have receipts. They always have evidences to support their actions. And how about those who have allegations hurled against them? Have you presented your receipt? Oh, pag sabi nyo pa lang ng allegation kay Congressman Pulong, nagpalabas na siya ng mga resibo. Sa inyo hanggang ngayon, wala pa. Statement lang pinalabas. I strongly deny, I strongly this, I strongly that. Ilabas yung resibo ninyo. Wala talaga kayong tinatago, di ba? Oh. And now, you conveniently removed. Can you imagine all of the top finalists, so to speak, with respect doon sa mga alleged anomalous flood control projects are members, or if not all, but few of them, or if some of them are members of Congress. But at the same time, ang ginawa, you change leadership in the upper house. How is that? Where's the logic behind that, ladies and gentlemen? How can one not see what's happening with respect to all the politicking? You're all, this is all a matter of politics. Parang lang sa inyong lahat, everything is about power and parang games of throne, literal, honestly. And what at stake here is not about your position. Sa totoo lang. Ang totoo is ganito. This is about the lives of the entire Filipino, most especially those who are affected by floods and all of the other natural phenomenon, which by the way yearly naga-occur. It's really ridiculous in the least that all of these are brazen moved by individuals to pin down everything sa mga Duterte. Where is it? Where are all of your recibos? There's even an effort. Si Mr. Diskaya, the Diskayas already released a list, and there seems to be an effort to pressure these individual to recant what seemed to be a sworn affidavit of these individual. Bakit? Wako pa lang kay sa mga Diskayas. Why are you trying to question my affidavits then? These are sworn affidavits. Then obviously, I know the consequences of these affidavits. It stands legally and I am bound to whatever it is that I'm saying there. Otherwise, I risk committing perjury. Can you imagine? Why are you trying to make the Filipinos party to your machinations of what seem to be really politics? In the midst of it, this is all politics, honestly. Sa totoo lang. Ngayon, parang pinapalabas na naman that it was during the, can you imagine, you even have these PowerPoint presentations or whatnot, trying to narrate what seemed to be an angle, showing to the entire Filipino na, oh, since 2016 pa pala yung ganito, ganyan. Ha? Come again? That's the best you could do? You've already been supposedly serving your constituents for an X number of years, and that's what you can do. Just to point it out to the Dutertes at the end of the day. We know your game. You haven't even started it yet. You haven't even started it yet. Alam na ng mga Pilipino ano ang gagawin ninyo. You will, by the way, before you open the supposedly an inquiry in age of legislation or whatnot, we already know that at the end of it, you wanted everything, anomalous situation, scandalous situation, whatever it is, that could just put putik sa mga Duterte. That's the game. That's the objective from the very beginning. To make it appear before the entire Filipino nation that it is the Duterte who's the culprit of it all. You don't even have evidence to support such claim. So, because you don't have evidence, you wanted to gather this what other many individuals view as witch hunting through or in the guise of investigations or whatnot. And that's an observation of a mere Filipino, a law-abiding citizen. Diba? Wala na. Clearly, pag salungat naman sa mga gusto nyong marinig, automatically, you are going to put that person, cite them in contempt. You invite a resource person only to cite them in contempt if it's not going to conform to whatever narration or angle you want to present before the public. If it's going to, you're pressuring an individual. Akala, in-underestimate nyo mga Diskaya. Ang Diskaya talagang sobrang sila. Mautak din. Kung sa Bisaya pa, ay inyo naman mingikuanan, pues, wa may nagmahal, bir paday, granding gamay. Ano lang na? These are all politics. Even the former president being held inside the ICC detention facility for almost 6 months now. Almost 6 months. Yet, you think this is not a politics? This is not politics. It's all about politics, mga kababayan. And because you are all afraid that Duterte will again become the head of state come 2028. You accused him of the confidential funds, 125 million. And in fact, the anomalous flood control projects are in the billions. My God, maya naman kayo. Flood control projects in the billions. The anomalous, whatever, how many percentage goes to somebody. And at the moment, you are crucifying the vice president of a supposedly confidential funds granted to her office. Hindi naman yan binigay sa kanya. It came from a different office. You did not even point that out. You conveniently leave factual information to suit a narrative. That's what you are doing. That's what you are doing. Now you attempted to remove her in power through impeachment. And apparently, even the highest court of the land, the Supreme Court, deemed all of the articles of impeachment unconstitutional. You again retaliated. You wanted the Senate, the upper house, to party to what seemed to be illegally done or not cooked well articles of impeachment. The Filipino people are very much intelligent na. We are not in the old times that people do not have the capacity or the option to have their own discernment or to form their own discernment. Huwag na tayong magpakaano dito, guys. Let us not be It's not so Byzantine for us not to see what it is that you are trying to do. Honestly. Huwag na kayo magpa-effect ng mga ganyan-ganyan, Ginoo ko. You cannot, it's already destined. It's already written in the stars that come 2028, should the Duterte surmise all of the allegations hurled against them, all of the political persecution, all of the character assassination, all of the black propaganda you're trying to voice against to the public, come 2028, malalaman nyo ang totoo boses ng taong bayan. Totoo yan. That's what you are all afraid of. For another Duterte to change the trajectory of the Philippines for the betterment. We are already in the age of technological advancement. And you think that Filipino people do not know what's happening right now? You think that Filipinos are just going to stand idle? Pitok-pitok na lang among mata? Of course not. It's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time. No amount of public, no amount of PR will save you for all the kabulastugan that you have been doing. Mga diskaya pa lang yung nagsalita. What more yung ibang mga contractors sa top, top 9? Sino ba yan? Ilang mga companies yan? So you need to be prudent in whatever it is that you're trying to do. Oo. Yan yung yan yung punto dyan, mga kababayan. Akala nyo kasi that the Filipino people will just close their eyes with everything that's happening? Of course not. Sino ba? Ulit-ulit naman siya, eh. That's why there's a lot of effort exerted or being exerted ensuring that no information will reach the mind of a neutral Filipino or to a neutral Filipino or to whoever Filipinos. That's why you want to shackle the entire Filipinos into the guise of help, alleged help, ako, mga ano pa yan dyan. But you know what you are doing. You are going back in time. Feudalism is no longer relevant in today's society, mga kababayan. Because people, you are not our masters. You are not our lords. We are supposed to be living in a democratic society, and any democratic society, there's always a differing views. And there's always a majority and minority. That's why natatakot kayo sa 2028. Kasi kayong lahat na nang bababoy sa mga taong sinusuportahan ng milyong-milyong Pilipino, you will all go down the drain. Totoo yan. And you're so afraid that that time will come and you already lost. By now, you already lost, mga kababayan. Yan yun. That's the problem. That's the problem. Especially for those voicing themselves to be very clean. Clean? You cannot even present your resibo, and you always point to the Dutertes. That's the problem. Of course, we're going to voice out. It is our within our right. It is within our right. Pwede naman daw dali, ate.
Pwede ra?
Oo.
Hindi ko lang
Dili, pwede daw. Basta kaning ilahang premise, ilahan na.
Oo, gani. Ako lang may ibili na kalo. Kasi na ato ra ni kamo ipagkapit ang kuan, tarpulit. Wala mi tarpulit.
Wala na pag gumano taro.
Dili ibili lang nako pa. Wala ni hindi ko.
Esther, hindi na yan makapunta dito. Paano siya punta eh? Ano na, cancel nga yung confirmation of charges hearing. Si Garma presented herself to be one of the witnesses to be presented supposedly sa confirmation of charges hearing. Paano siya mag-present? Wala na nga adjourn indefinite na nga, di ba? Until further notice yung yung confirmation of charges hearing. So, kailangan muna nilang i-determine kung fit ba or hindi si PRRD. That's the ngayon.